Good morning, everyone. We are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our students this year. For those of you who don't know who I am Cashier Q.
And I am Tava Simon.
And we are your ESA co-presidents and we are your MCs for today's event.
A few house rules before we start the ceremony. For all students, please be respectful, remove your hats, turn your phones to silent mode, and put them away for the duration of the ceremony. We would also like to ask for everyone to save their applause for when our speaker is done so we can move the ceremony along faster.
Next, we'll do a little roll call to make sure that everyone made it to the gym. Do I hear my grade 6ers? Yeah! What about grade 7s? Grade 8s? Grade 9s in the crowd? That'd be cool. Grade 10s? Grade 11s? No? Thank you, Aristo. Grade 12s in the crowd, graduating class of 2026?
Now, to begin our ceremony, could everyone please rise, remove their headwear, and we'd like to have Zenobia Kazoo sing "O Canada" for us.
Thank you, Zen. Now we would like to invite Ms. Herrick to lead us in the land acknowledgement.
Good morning. We acknowledge that Esterhazy High School is located on Treaty 4 territory, the traditional lands of the Cree, Saulteaux, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota peoples, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. As a school community, we recognize that education has not always been a positive experience for everyone. For many Indigenous children and families, residential schools called harm by separating children from their homes, cultures, languages, and communities. Remembering this history helps us learn from past mistakes and better understand the lasting impacts of that trauma. Education today gives us an opportunity to build respect, understanding, and a stronger relationship. By learning about the truths of our shared history, we can help create a future where students feel valued, supported, and proud of who they are. Today we gather this morning to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. We also recognize National Indigenous Peoples Day is on June 21st, a time to honor and celebrate the cultures, histories, and contributions of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people across Canada. I will place a satchel here of tobacco, as well as orange fabric with our Awards Day items at the front. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Herrick. We appreciate your acknowledgement to the land. To start off our awards, could Mr. Stanko and Mr. Jewett please come on the stage to recognize the football's fall awards.
Morning. I'm going to start with the junior football. Mr. Jewett's going to do the senior. So there's one word here I really want you to dwell on, the word perfect. The Junior Warriors had a perfect season. Round of applause for that. We went 5-0, 0 losses. We played Melville, Moosomin, and Fort Capel. All of our players did tremendous and improved throughout the season. The Warriors football team is thankful to the players and their parents for helping this season, and hopefully we can add even more talent for next year. So we're doing recruitment all the time. If anybody's interested, boys and girls, we would love to have you out, and we're looking for another great season next year. A couple awards, we're gonna call your name. When I call your name, hopefully you're here. You can come on up and stand on the riser, and then we'll get a nice group photo after. There you go. We'll do the grade 9s as well, and then at the end, hopefully we can get the whole team to come up and get a big group photo. So, game balls. Against Fort Capel, we had Kobe. Kobe, you here? No? Okay, skipping. We played in Churchbridge for the Landonens Memorial Game. Isaac got a game ball. Isaac, you here? Yep. Hey, there he is. October 7th, we played Moosomin. We had Kipton and Maurice. If you're here, come on up. Okay, going into our grade 9s, we really appreciate a lot of these players. Some of them started their first year in grade 9, some played with us all the way from grade 7. So if I say your name and you're here, come on up. We got Asher. No, Bach. Isaac's already here. Bach. There you go. Jake. Caleb. Kobe. Liam. Lucas. Lucas has to be here. No? Reed. Hey, there he is. Okay, now we're going into our main awards. So the man that's walking up right now was our Defensive Lineman of the Year. So give him a round of applause for that. Lucas was our offensive lineman. Jake was our defensive MVP. And Liam was our linebacker of the year. So this is your award winners. Give them a round of applause on the grade 9s. If anybody else is from the football team, you can come on up. We'll get a quick photo. Mrs. Hassan is an amazing photographer, so we'll get a picture. And then junior is done. So congratulations to your junior football team.
Good morning, everyone. As Ms. Lasan takes care of the junior picture, I'll give the write-up from Coach Polvey regarding a successful but not playoff-bound senior season. This year's Warrior senior football team was put together with a strong group of 21 athletes that pushed themselves through all types of adversities. It was tough competition in the league. Unfortunately, we didn't make playoffs after a tough loss in Foam Lake, but it was a successful season, going 3 wins, 3 losses. Congrats to the Estrazy players for an exceptional year, making some great memories throughout the 2025 season. We're going to continue to keep the Warrior legacy, being committed, focused, skilled, and remembering always to stay dangerous. So hopefully Daniel's here. And if any of the other seniors get that reference, that'd be great. For the grade 11s, we want to know that we want you to know we're hoping for a crop that comes out. Football starts August 24th, and we would just like to recognize the graduating players from the grade 12s, whether they're here or not. Tanner, Brandon, Jevy, Hudson, Daniel, Eli, Liam, Kamal, and Cash. Thank you very much.
Good job to all of our football athletes. We appreciate your coaches taking time out of their day to come to the ceremony. Next, could Miss Herrick and Miss Kerr please come to the stage to present all of our curling awards.
This year's junior curling teams, the girls and boys who attended districts in Langenberg and Churchwich, both displayed great skill, teamwork, laughter on and off the ice with a lot of terrific shot making. Our boys team was Lucas Blaine, Luke, and Heath, and they won bronze in Langenberg, and Miss Kerr was there to coach them on, as I was in Churchbridge with our girls, Jalen, Bronwyn, Bryn, Lydia, and they won gold in Churchbridge. Also, just to note, a few years ago, Mr. Heisey's junior girls team won gold in Churchbridge, and I know he was smiling down on the girls who won gold in his home and his home rink. So, girls, if you could come forward to get your banner, your gold banner, we will present that to you first. Bronwyn, Jalen, Bryn, please come up to get a picture with your gold banner. And I'm just going to keep going, so I'm also moving on to our most improved. So as these ladies get their gold banner, congratulations. The Junior Most Improved Curling Award is presented to a student who has shown outstanding growth, dedication, and commitment to developing their curling skills. This year's recipient is Luke Denbrock. Since first joining the curling program in grade 6, he has consistently worked to improve his technique, strategy, and understanding of the game. His willingness to learn, positive attitude, and dedication to practice have resulted in significant growth as a curler. Luke's development over the past several years is a testament to his hard work and perseverance, making him a deserving recipient of this year's Most Improved Curling Award. Congratulations, Luke. Please come on up. We also have a very special award. It is the Judy Moore Curling Award. The Judy Moore Curling Award is presented to students who exemplify the qualities of Judy Moore that she brought to the sport of curling and to her community: kindness, dedication, sincerity, and a genuine passion for the game. She cheered her girls on and was a mom who was always there at all of her children's events. This year's recipients of the Judy Moore Curling Award are Jalen Walker and Bronwyn Rushenko. Since curling together beginning in grade 6, both of these young women have demonstrated a commitment to the sport while consistently showing respect, sportsmanship, and encouragement toward their teammates and competitors. Their dedication to improving their skills through going to tournaments as well as other areas that were hosted at our rink, combined with their positive attitudes and sincere appreciation for the game, reflects the values that Judy Moore represents. Jalen and Bronwyn have been outstanding ambassadors for curling at EHS, and it is fitting they be recognized together for this award that honors their character as much as achievement, and they both had a lot of laughter on the ice. Congratulations, girls, on achieving the Judy Moore Curling Award.
And for the Senior Curling Awards, we have a Most Improved Award going to Emerson Johansson. The Rookie of the Year is being awarded to Brooklyn Stewart. And the MVP is Paisley Beck.
Kerr and Mrs. Denbrock also ran the intramural curling program this winter. And our winning team was, I'll get those four to come up, Alex Frostad, Mavis Kahn, Julian Missling, and Ethan Patterson. Come on up.
Thank you for presenting the awards to all of our curlers, and well done to everyone who participated in curling. There is a lot of you. Coming up next, can we please have Mr. Fetch and Mr. Walker enter the stage to present our badminton awards.
All right, I'd like to present the Junior Badminton Awards. We had about 25 kids in the 8 to 9 badminton, and Mrs. Herberger also ran grade 6, 7. Feel free to do it as well, and they had about another 15 to 20 kids. So it's a great participation this year. This year's most improved player is Bob Tron. He worked hard at practices and won conferences. At districts, he finished 1 and 2, but gave every opponent a tough match. Congrats, Bob. Thanks, Mr. Fetch. It's always good to have a tech guy in your back pocket. Girls MVPs goes to the doubles team of Emma Leach and Jalen Walker. Defending their gold medal from grade 8, these girls had to battle hard to get to the gold medal match. Once there, it was just a formality as they rolled back-to-back district gold medals. Boys MVP is the doubles team of Gavin Gilchuk and Jaron Flick. Turning silver into gold is impossible to do unless you're these two boys. They lost in the district final in grade 8, but went undefeated this year to win the district gold medal for the boys doubles. Congrats, all winners. And now Mr. Fetch is going to read you a novel.
Okay, I'm sorry in advance, this is a long one. We had a very successful season and I have a lot to say. Okay, starting with conferences. We won 7 of the 10 spots to go to districts against Melbourne. Neil Nell and Tava Simon won mixed doubles, Carson and Sean won both spots in boys singles, while Demi Jepson and Peyton Lamb did the same thing in the girls singles. Casey Werner and Rochelle Romanchuk finished second in girls doubles, while Zach Bernath and Brandon Weiss finished second in boys doubles. A week later at districts, the team again performed phenomenally well. Of the 10 teams that go on to regionals, EHS earned 5 of them. For reference, no other school in our district had more than 2 teams advance. I said this last year, but again, this is a credit to a very strong junior badminton program that Mr. Walker has been running in this school. Zach Bernath and Brandon Weiss went undefeated in their pool and ended up in the final against the same Melville team that beat them at conferences. They finished with a silver medal and the opportunity to go to regionals the next weekend. Neil and Tava were the surprise of the season for me. Don't tell them this, but I didn't really expect them to advance to districts. When they did, I said, wow, that's awesome, but they won't win a game at districts. Not only did they win a game, they won one of the most impressive semi-final games of their season against the tournament favorite Sacred Heart. Neil has improved so much through the season, but the effort, the stubbornness, the refusal to just let the birdie hit the ground was astonishing. The other team was running him back and forth, and against any other player, they would have won easily. The Sacred Heart coach was in disbelief after that game and asked me, who is that kid? That kid was Neil Nell, and his work ethic, his obvious love for the sport, and his dedication to come in at lunch and practice is the reason that he is the recipient of our Most Improved Player Award. The boys singles final saw Carson go up against Sean for the 100th time in their high school careers. These two have been the two best singles players in our district since they started doing singles together in grade 9, and it has been a very fulfilling journey coaching them throughout the process and seeing them improve throughout the last 4 years. Carson ended up beating Sean in an intense final, which went to a third set to win his second straight district gold medal. Unfortunately, both Carson and Sean were injured when they went to regionals the following weekend, so neither of them advanced, but for me that doesn't take away from what was another incredible season. It's so hard for me to pick an MVP between these two players, and that is why they are both winning MVP this year. Congratulations, Carson Vonda and Sean Edgy. Surprise, surprise, Sean. Lastly is our Rookie of the Year, and the story of the season for me throughout the last 3 years, I think. Demi has lost to Aya in every game that she had played. Demi is an exceptionally strong badminton player, but she could never beat Aya. At our home tournament this year, Demi took a set off her before losing the match. Apparently it was the first set that Aya had ever lost. We go to districts, Demi makes it to the final. Aya makes it into the final undefeated, Demi makes it into the final undefeated. These two are in a league above the rest of the competition in our district. Demi wins the first set, she loses the second set. In the third set, she's up 19-16, 2 points away from winning and finally beating her rival. But then Aya scored 4 points in a row. She's now losing 19-20. She gets one more point, 20-20. She loses the next one, 20-21, 21-21, 22-21, 22-22. At 22-22, Demi gets set up and absolutely smokes a smash past her opponent. She's up 23-22, 1 point away. Aya clears the birdie, Demi lets it drop, and it's out of bounds. Demi wins district gold. What a story of determination, and that's why Demi is this year's Rookie of the Year.
Congratulations to all of our badminton athletes, and thank you to our coaches for presenting their awards. We'd like Mr. Fetch to stay on the stage, but could we also get Mrs. Chuka, Mr. Bell, and Ms. Sturzer to come to the stage to please present all the basketball awards.
Good morning. It was a pleasure to coach the junior girls basketball team this year. We had a fun year with lots of growth. We had strong leaders on the team and lots of rookies that were eager to learn. It was a great season. The first award is for the most dedicated award. This athlete never missed a practice or a game. She was 100% committed to the team and to doing what it took to play her best game. She was an excellent leader on our team. Congratulations to the winner of the Most Dedicated Award for Junior Girls Basketball, Rochelle Swanvelder. The next award is for our Most Improved Award. This athlete improved throughout the entire season, not only with her basic skills, but also with her confidence on the court. She quickly became a guard we could count on the court. Congratulations to the winner of the Most Improved Award for Junior Girls Basketball, Bryn Whitus. And last is our Most Valuable Player. This athlete was an excellent leader on our team. She was also our leading scorer. She shoots, rebounds, defends. She does it all, and does it all with a positive attitude. Congratulations to the winner of the Most Valuable Player for our junior girls basketball team, Emma Leach.
These are the awards for the junior boys basketball team. It was an absolute pleasure to be able to coach them this year. We picked up some really good wins over the course of the season, and we gave the #1 seed a run for their money in our playoff game out in Melville. So congrats to the junior boys for that. The first award is for the top defensive player. This player showed resilience and tenacity when he was out on the basketball court. He was getting into the passing lanes. He was causing havoc on defense for the opposing team's guards. And whenever I needed to get him to run, he ran. The top defensive player for this year, Blaine Romanchuk. Next award is for top offensive player. This player came in a little raw. We had a fun time watching him do some layups and stuff in his tryout, but as the season went on, he showed that he could take over a game with his ability to be able to just play. It was just great to watch and great to see. The top offensive player for this year, Morgan DeZormo. And our third award is for the most improved. This player has been a key player for me here, or for us for the season. He showed that he was able to take on all of his assignments with grace, and he was able to do that as well with tenacity, and he played really, really hard for the entire season. And he showed some real improvement on his offense with a little runner that he created in the lane, and that caught my eye. The most improved player for basketball for this season, Hudson Bonga. Hi, I'm back. We have the Senior Girls Awards. Thank you, Zen. This season was a season where we saw a lot of improvement on the senior girls team. We did some real hard work out there every single game. Some of the games were absolutely brutal. They were dogfights, but it was a pleasure to watch our girls go out and compete each and every game. Our top offensive player award. A player that we counted on to score us buckets time and time again, whether it was from inside or from three, and she came and she gave it her best effort every single game. Top offensive player, Sophia Monahan. And she's not here. That's okay. Our top defensive player. We had a game there's a game that we had where we actually lost a couple of our key players due to injury, and we had to call on one of our guards to really step up and be everything there for us, both on offense and especially on defense. And she just went out and she gave it everything that she had, and it was really, really great to see. On defense, you can bet that she is going to be on you as, like, I can't even think of an analogy and stuff that would work here, but she was just tenacious on defense every single game and set the precedence for the team. Our top defensive player this year, Tava Simon. And our final award was the Sportsmanship Award. This award's going to go to a player who, when we put her out on the court, she was always giving 100% max effort. She's one of the shortest players on our team, but she played like one of the biggest. And it was really, again, a great thing to see. Our Sportsmanship Award, Zenobia Kazoo.
the same height. Okay, the senior boys basketball team had another great season this year. We had a few really strong tournament performances and finished the season with a winning record of 15 wins and 8 losses. At conferences, we beat Foam Lake in one of the most physical basketball games I've ever watched. Tanner lost a bit of his tooth in that game. Winning that game meant that we advanced to regionals for the 3rd year in a row as one of the top 16 teams in the province. At regionals, we played a very impressive LCBI team and lost to end our season. He couldn't be here today because he is teaching, but I would like to say a very special thank you to Coach Jonathan Kreiner, who helped to coach the boys this year. Our most improved player this year goes to a player that found a role on the team and became the best version of that player that he could be. The best way to describe what he did for our team was be annoying. He was excellent, or he has excellent speed and stamina, so he was the guy we would put on the other team's best player to slow them down. He led the team in steals and fast break layups, but throughout the year, he also turned himself into one of the team's best shooters. This year's most improved player is Brock Dansell. Coach Kreiner wanted a new award this year as he wants to create a team that places an emphasis on hard work and hustle on defense, which is why our second award is our top rebounder. The winner of the award is a player that we are going to miss very much next year. The game was played completely differently anytime this player wasn't on the court due to his presence in the paint. This year's top rebounder is Jevy Simpson. And the most valuable player was a tough choice this year between 2 players. The award goes to a player who was always one of our best three-point shooters, always one of our best scorers, our best ball handlers, and our best passers. He was one of our best defenders this year in terms of steals, blocks, and rebounds, and his absence on the court was more noticeable than anybody else. This actually describes both Karsten and Tanner, and that is why they are both winning the MVP award this year for senior boys basketball.
Congratulations to all of our basketball athletes. I would ask that Mr. Fetch stays on the stage for yet another award for the soccer team.
Okay, this is a very successful first season for our soccer team. We started at a tournament in Langham where the other schools were expecting to blow us out of the water, and instead, we go undefeated, taking home gold. We remained undefeated throughout regionals, where we took home regional gold and advanced to provincials. We ended up placing second, winning provincial silver and hanging a banner in our inaugural season. I am proud of the way the team played this year, but even more proud of the way they represented their school on the pitch. They played with intensity, honor, and sportsmanship. Some things are more important than winning championships, and I think our team showed that this year. On to the awards. I asked the team to vote on the most improved award this year, and I think it is a sign of how much our team improved because 7 different players, which is half of our team, received votes. The player I ended up choosing was already pretty good at the start of the season, but he turned himself into our team's best defender. This player was extremely coachable and willing to learn. I could tell the team to do something one practice, and by the next practice, he would already be echoing what I said. At the start of the season, he would never have played the ball with his head, but by the end of the year, he was the most fearless one on the field. The soccer team's most improved player is Brock Dansell. The Leadership Award goes to a grade 12 player that we are going to miss next year. Not only was he one of the team's best players, but he was also a great leader for our team. He exemplified sportsmanship. In the provincial final, this player got slapped in the face twice and refrained himself from punching the other guy, which is pretty good. He made the soccer team more fun with his goofy personality, and yet, when it mattered, he composed himself and played well. He led the team with 9 assists and had the second most goals with 10. This year's Leadership Award goes to Sean Mickey. And the most valuable player was a pretty easy choice this year. We had many strong players with many strong performances, but every time we needed a big goal, this player was the one to deliver. He scored 25 times this season while adding 8 assists, but none of his goals was more clutch than in the provincial semi-final when we were losing 3-2 with a couple of minutes to play. This player took the ball, literally walked through the entire team, and buried it in the back of the net. Important players show up in important moments, and that's why the soccer team's most valuable player is Drew Jepson.
Congratulations to every soccer player. You guys did extremely well for your first year as a team. And moving on, would Mr. Drader please come to the stage to hand out the cross-country awards?
All right, for our cross-country awards, we have 3 awards here, and cross-country running can be kind of a painful thing, and you really have to want to do it, because after maybe a minute, 2 minutes, you lose that adrenaline, and the pain starts to set in the legs. So the first award is the Optimist Award. We had some really cold, windy, rainy days, and this young lady here, she'd be looking on the bright side. She would never complain. So Tegan Pritchard, come on up for the Optimist Award. And I'll keep on rolling here. We had the most dedicated, so this person was always at all the practices, kind of picking out, well, let's do this kind of a workout instead of the long run. Maybe we'll do some intervals. They're shorter, but they're tougher. She'll be going to all the meets, and I would like to call up Emma Corl for the most dedicated. All right, and the team wouldn't be anywhere without the leadership. As a first-year coach, I was trying to figure out how these meets ran and how we keep, I think it was like 800 students from getting lost out in like the 4 square kilometers of some of the meets. This person led all the warm-ups, walked the new team members through, showed them the ropes, and sure helped me out a lot, letting everybody know what to expect. Blaine Romanchuk, would you come up for the leadership?
Thank you, Mr. Drader, and to all the athletes who participated in cross-country this year. To continue, would Mr. Walker and Mrs. Chuka please come up to the stage to present the Senior and Junior Golf Awards.
All right, junior golf. The toughest opponent in golf is usually yourself. However, at our district playoff in Melville on Monday, it was the inches of rain laying on the course and the 50 kilometer per hour winds. These players battled tough conditions to succeed, and they competed against 65 golfers overall. I'd like to congratulate 3 players. The top female golfer who won the grade 9 girls gold medal is Jalen Walker. Male golfer who won the grade 9 boys gold medal is Gavin Kilchuk. And since we just had the event on Monday, their banners will be coming for the fall. And last award is Coach's Choice, goes to a golfer who has developed a passion for golf. Congrats to Axel Anderson, who won silver in grade 9 boys.
For senior golf, we had a short but successful golf season. This year we had Shane Sabo come out and help us. The golfers really enjoyed this and benefited from it, so thank you very much to Shane. We have 2 awards for senior golf. Our first award goes to an athlete that has been taking part in junior and senior golf for many years. He is an avid golfer and always conducts himself in a respectful manner. He is dedicated to the game and was always open to learning more. He tied with 2 other golfers for 3rd place at districts. Congratulations to our most dedicated golfer, Tristan Stewart. Our second award goes to an athlete that is a natural athlete and golfer. Coach Sabo agreed that he's a really good golfer and he has the potential to get even better. He tied with Tristan and another golfer for 3rd place at districts. Congratulations to our most promising golfer, Drew Jepson.
Good job to all of our golfers, and thank you to coaches. Next, can Miss Carey, or Mrs. Walker, Miss Sturzer, and Mr. Walker please come to present the volleyball award.
Hello, I'm Miss Sturzer, if you haven't met me already. We did junior boys volleyball. We had a great season with Miss Gluten. She's one of our interns we had. We also had the help of Mr. Walker, Mrs. Unchalenko, and definitely our biggest help was Cash. So we fought hard at conferences with only 6 players, believe it or not. We unfortunately did not win, but we tried our best. That's the main goal here. Our most valuable player goes to Morgan. He continued to fight, to learn your skills and show it for the team. I wish you the best of luck next year. Our most improved player goes to Grady. Grady took on the role of our setter and continued to grow his skills. I hope to see you next year. And our rookie of the year is Mr. Ty Lamb. He is not here today, but that's okay. Ty came to practice ready to learn, and Ty would absolutely destroy the court. With his passing, his receiving, and his hits, I hope to see him next year as well.
Good morning. This year our school offered a program called Triple Ball for the first time. Their coach, Miss Dunster, was not able to be here today. She had some water issues this morning, so she sent me her speech to read instead. So from Miss Dunster, I had the privilege of coaching the Triple Ball team this year with the help of Chantel Denbrock and Emma Leach. We had so much fun. We were able to go to 3 different tournaments, including hosting one here at EHS. We went to Langeberg, Moose, and Mooseman and played their teams, as well as had workshops with local talent. Now for the awards. MVP award is going to a player who showed up to every practice and game with a positive attitude, immense dedication, and a true team spirit. This player consistently motivated her teammates and led by example on the court. Congratulations, Callie Denbrock. The Coach's Choice Award goes to an individual I could always rely on. Throughout the season, she demonstrated a constant commitment to improving herself while helping those around her grow as well. Humble and kind, she never hesitated to seek guidance when needed and frequently encouraged her teammates to excel, reminding us all that we were here to learn and evolve together. Please join me in congratulating Sophia Reed. Finally, the Most Improved Award recognizes a player who exhibited remarkable progress throughout the season. She demonstrated perseverance and showed significant development during every practice. Always maintaining a positive outlook and supporting her teammates, she actively sought out feedback and consistently applied it to refine her skills on the court. Amazing work, Eliza Leach. And now for the Junior Girls Volleyball Awards. The Rookie of the Year will go first. When this athlete was in grade 7, she didn't make the team, but she took the initiative and asked what she could do to make it in grade 8. She worked hard, put in extra time in the gym, and was always open to feedback. This, along with her strong skill set and athleticism, made this an easy choice. We'd like to congratulate Kiana Hendrick on being Junior Girls Rookie of the Year.
Our most improved player for junior girls volleyball goes to someone who was a little bit lost on the court in grade 7 to being one of our leaders this year in grade 8. She always goes for the ball, cheered her teammates on, and worked her butt off to earn her spot on the court. Congratulations to Avery Godwin on being our most improved player. Our MVP of the year goes to a player who truly led the team, whether it was knowing where everybody should be on the court, setting up smart plays, giving 100% at every practice, or coming in for a clutch serve. Her leadership, sportsmanship, and strong skills made her stand out. Congratulations to Jalen Walker on being the MVP for junior girls.
Senior boys volleyball. Volleyball season for the boys is a long 3 months. This year's team had lots of ups and downs as new players learned the systems and veterans took on new roles. The team made it to provincials for the 4th year in a row. We received an 8th out of 10 teams that played the best ball of our season, finishing 2nd in our pool. Personally, this provincials was one of the most enjoyable tournaments I've coached in. We played our hearts out and had a few amazing comebacks. We were down 13-4 in the 3rd set against Cardiff and came back and were winning 16-15. It's just, unfortunately, we lost that one. I won't mention who missed their serve. It's okay. No, it's all good. It was a great season. We were 2 points away from making the semifinals. And I'm hoping that the guys that played last year will come back and we can make a run at provincials number 5. So, on to the awards. This year's most improved player is Easton Schreiner. In his grade 12 year, Easton came in as a rookie, but worked hard and became a strong middle player, earning a starting spot. At provincials, he was one of our better players, setting up some blocks and had a couple key hits, almost pulling off that quarterfinal win. Congrats, Easton. This year's Rookie of the Year, also from the Viking Stockholm system, as is Easton, is the big Swede, Waylon Johansson. Waylon is one of the most coachable players. He became a strong right side blocker and in provincials was one of our strongest hitters. He started off quiet, but soon became known for his enthusiastic celebrations. And if you want to see Waylon in action, he had a kill and an awesome celebration on the SHSAA Instagram page, so you could probably go find it. Congrats, Waylon. This year's MVP is an athlete that I've leaned on for 2 years. He plays the toughest position, both mentally and physically, and he's had no backup person in that role for 2 years. He excelled at his job, earning my trust to run the court as he saw fit. He plays with heart and conviction and shows up in all the big moments. But most of all, he's a great teammate. Congrats this year's MVP, Karsten Bonbach.
to be here to present the Senior Girls Volleyball Award, so I will be reading the speech that she prepared. Defensive Player of the Year. This year's Defensive Player goes to Khalil Kretchen. Khalil has a determination and dedication to passing a playable ball and that makes her a strong player. Khalil makes every effort to complete a play and brings her energy to the court. Congratulations, Khalil, on Defensive Player of the Year for Senior Girls Volleyball. This year's Coach's Choice Award goes to a player who was very committed to growing in the game. Sophia Monahan came to every practice asking questions and putting in the effort to improve herself every time she stepped on the court. She was determined and focused, and her hard work showed. Congratulations to Sophia Monahan on Coach's Choice of the Year. And Most Valuable Player goes to the player who brought a heartbeat to our offense. A great setter doesn't just deliver perfect balls, they control the flow of the game, lead with confidence, and make everyone around them better. Whether we were fighting through tough rallies or celebrating big wins, she brought composure, leadership, and consistency. She is both a competitor and a teammate. Her work ethic never wavered, and her impact was felt in every single match. Congratulations, Corey Anchelenko, for MVP.
Congratulations to all of our volleyball players and coaches. Now, would Mrs. Chuka, Mrs. Carey, and Mr. Cook please come to the stage to present our track and field awards.
For track and field, we have 2 awards for our junior athletes. So first of all, our outstanding male athlete for track and field. This athlete took an interest in discus from the first time I showed him. He could often be found practicing at lunchtime with the older athletes. It honestly came quite natural to him. He earned himself a bronze medal at the district track and field meet this year. Congratulations to our outstanding male athlete for track and field, Steele Sandylands.
The junior female athlete of the year was an athlete who advanced in triple jump and javelin to our district meet, and then absolutely dominated in her triple jump at districts, earning a gold medal. We are excited for her to be eligible for provincials next year. Congratulations to Kiana Hendrick. Kiana also won a banner for her first place finish. And now for the senior awards. The top male athlete is an all-around athlete who excelled in shot put and triple jump, earning a gold and silver medal at districts and advancing to provincials in both. He shocked everyone, including himself, when he threw 12.5 meters, which was way past his district throw, to get him a 6th place ribbon at provincials. It was a great showing and a great effort. Congratulations, Bridger Anchelenko.
The next award for track and field is our top female athlete for seniors. I've had the pleasure of teaching and coaching this thrower. She is dedicated to her throws and often takes home a discus and shot put to practice at home. She earned herself a gold medal in both javelin and shot put at the district meet, as well as a silver at discus. She then went on to win a gold medal in discus at the provincial track and field championship. That deserves its own applause. She is one of the most respectful and humble athletes I have ever coached. Congratulations to our top female athlete for track and field, Peyton Lamb. And the last one is our dedication award for track and field. This athlete has been up here a couple times. She is dedicated to every sport that she tries. She puts in extra practice for all of her throws. She earned herself a gold in shot put, silver in javelin, and bronze in discus at the district level. She is committed to learning as much as she can about all the sports she plays. Congratulations to our winner of the dedication award for track and field, Emma Leach.
Good job to all of our track and field athletes. Thank you everyone for watching and coming here to support the athletes and students in our school. We will now be entering a short 10-minute intermission, so please be back here in 10 minutes and meet in the gym to watch the second half of our award ceremony. 10 minutes! start soon.
everyone could please get seated, we'd like to begin our second half of our ceremony. We would like to start our second half of the ceremony by inviting Miss Herrick to the stage to celebrate the Blue Jay Care Challenger Ball program.
The Jays Care Challenger Baseball Program provides students of all abilities with the opportunity to learn baseball skills, provide confidence, stay active, and have fun in an inclusive and supportive environment. This year is our second year being accepted into the Blue Jays Challenger Program for EHS, and it continues to grow, provide meaningful opportunities, and we have a lot of laughs, friendships, and we get to just have fun outside. So we are proud of the enthusiasm and commitment shown by everybody and look forward to the continued success of the program in the years ahead. So the students this year who are leaders within our program and great ambassadors for inclusive sport are Kyron, Lane, Sabrina, Bays, Kenzo, Eldon, and Onyx. So if you could come up and have a picture with the banner, come on up, that would be wonderful. We are very proud of these students.
Thank you, Ms. Herrick, for organizing the program for us, and to all of those who put in the work to keep it running. It's much appreciated. Up next, we would like to have Mr. Drader come to the stage to present the Grade 6 and Grade 8 Math Contest Awards and placements.
Okay, for the math contest, over 30 years, Esterhazy High School has participated in the National Mathematics Contest. It's a contest that challenges top math students in a 30-question timed multiple choice test. The scores are submitted and compared with both regional scores into the nation, and we were combined with the Maritime provinces this year. So in our school, our rankings for grade 6, we have a three-way tie for third, Lily Vaughn, Xander Babiak, Eliza Leach. Come on up. Okay, and maybe we'll just hold our applause. We actually have 15 people will be calling up here. So tied for second place is Alexandra Morose, Noah Fleury, Nancy Pham, and in first place, Zyman Malabanon. Okay, and we're going to get a picture with everybody up on the risers here. So our grade 7, third place was Nicole Spearman, second place was Rini Nikita, and first place was Preston Barber. Congratulations. So in this very competitive contest, we also had in grade 8, we had a tie for second place between Hudson Bunga and Kira Shishova. Second place was Sargun Radla and Mason Fredrickson. And first place, Mika Nell. Congratulations.
Thank you to Mr. Drader for running the math contest. To continue, we would like to have Mrs. Drader come to present the winners of our Junior, Intermediate, and Senior School Reach Awards.
Good morning. School Reach is a trivia contest that runs at noon hours, and students sign up in groups of 4 to 5 students. And they have tournaments to play off. So today we'll be announcing our winners for our Junior School Reach. The winning team was Kelly Denbrock, Rini Nikita, Sophia Bittner, Hannah Mugga, Nicole Spearman, and Lane Gurney. For the intermediate team, August George, Sargun Bathla, Eleanor Bathla, Mason Fredrickson, and Sophia Reed. For School Reach, can I have the winners of the senior team come forward? They are Helena Anderson, Paisley Beck, Brittany Matchett, Madeline McLeod, and Taylor Zemlak. Present the Junior Drama Awards and Ms. Hussain to present the Senior Drama Awards.
Okay, I am excited to announce my winners for the grade 6 drama. I just wanted to say what an outstanding group of students we had the pleasure of working with this year. We were thrilled to see such strong participation from both our cast and our crew. Our grade 6 production of Hairball gave students the opportunity to showcase their creativity, confidence, and talent on stage. I also want to acknowledge our amazing group of girls who worked our sound and light. They have a bright future ahead of them. Selecting our award recipients was no easy task, as so many of our performers truly shone in the spotlight. In choosing this year's honorees, we considered a variety of qualities, including enthusiasm, willingness to learn, commitment, positive attitude, and stage presence. I would like to recognize our recipients. Our first grade 6 award recipient was an enthusiastic and dedicated participant who consistently brought a positive attitude to every practice and rehearsal. They stepped confidently into a role with a monologue that would be intimidating for even an experienced actor. They also kept our practices entertaining by stepping into roles for absent cast members, effortlessly adapting to each character and keeping us laughing with their memorable performances. Congratulations to Carson Noble. Our second grade 6 award recipient demonstrated commitment and dedication throughout the production, even when practices conflicted with other activities. They worked diligently to learn and perfect their lines, impressively memorizing them only a few weeks after receiving the script. Their enthusiasm, strong work ethic, and consistent effort made them a valued and dependable member of the cast throughout every practice and rehearsal. Congratulations to Lux Rushka.
We're just going to keep on going. So every single year, it is always so difficult to choose only a few students to receive an award because drama, like every other team, is a group effort.
It requires everyone in attendance for every single practice in order for things to run smoothly. It is also a big commitment for those who join know how much work and time it takes to memorize your lines, but not only memorizing, but how to deliver those lines. Where to stand, when your entrance is, the costumes, the props, and all of it comes together to create the wonderful performances that you guys put on the stage this spring. So each and every one of you impressed me with how much work you put into your roles. Not to mention the amazing, and I mean amazing, lighting and sound crew that we had this year. You all learned the lighting board, the sound cues for the microphones like seasoned pros, and I can actually say that. And I sure hope that you guys continue to be a part of the magic behind the scenes for all of our shows, because you are truly outstanding. So without further ado, I would like to present the following 2 participation medals for acting excellence for our grade 7-8 production. I would like to start by saying that I am holding out hope, and that you guys and all the grade 7s and 8s, that you are going to be a part of our productions for drama next year, because you were all so talented. However, both of our recipients for this award put in a lot of time into their roles. They were very enthusiastic from the beginning of the season, and when we were reading through a variety of plays, which we did, they were always the ones to take on the first bigger role. They tried to take on new things and new risks. So once we finally landed on a play to perform, they were the ones who took on the 2 major roles, with the most lines, the most stage time, the most challenging. And they were really the heart of the production and played off of each other so well, and the chaos of Maximum Office. So, with every pairing, they brought energy, nuance, and I would like to now call on August George and Mason Frederick to We're going to keep all of you guys up there waiting in bated breath, and I'm long-winded, I'm sorry, but we got lots of time, so why not? There, that's much better. None of these kids, none of my senior drama kids are probably going to be here anyway, so senior drama looked a little different this year for our group. Over the past few years, a lot of our drama club has graduated, which has left us with a small acting cohort. But thankfully, the actors we had this year were experienced, talented, and very hardworking. Then when I found a play that I fell in love with and had 4 amazing parts, for these seniors, I couldn't pass it up. It was like the play was made for them, and getting to work with these amazing actresses was one of the highlights of my year. At Festival, the adjudicators thought the same thing, and of the 5 top acting plaques that are awarded, they received from the 4 actors, all 4 of them, which is pretty outstanding. So, unfortunately, during Festival, they actually didn't have the awards in the box, so I wanted to give them to my top 4 actors, but I don't think any of them are here today, so I will have to find them on another day. Same with McKinley Giroux, who was awarded a Best Stage Manager Award, and Derek Walls, who was our lone stage crew, he also won a Certificate of Merit for his work backstage. So I'm very, very proud of this group and what they accomplished. However, as we all know, the show cannot go on without lights and sound. And we asked, we begged, we almost had to bribe our lighting and sound people to join drama this year. One of them has experience with lighting before, and we were so delighted when she finally agreed to do it this year because we needed somebody, and she stepped up to the challenge. For sound, we had to ask a grade 8 student to join senior drama this year to fill this role. I cannot tell you how grateful I am that you both decided to take this on. I have to say that the lighting is probably one of the most difficult things to do in a production. We only get an hour and a half to get everything set up in a new location, and when we go to festival to perform, that's not very much time. It is high stress, it is precise, and these 2 crew members had both, I had in the booth perform their tasks so well. They were professionals. And even when things went wrong, they remained composed
and I cannot tell you how proud I am of them and their accomplishments. Now, I get to call up Ava Lamenda for lights and Mavis Khan for sound.
Congratulations to all of our actors and actresses. Coming up next, can I get Miss Hitchens, Mrs. Walker, Tava, and myself to present the ESA Awards.
This award for ESA goes to a junior student who was in our ESA this year. She was a silent leader and she was always encouraging of others. I'm very excited to see what she does for the future in ESA after we leave. I would like to present this award to Mika now.
This next award goes to a student who has only been in our ESA for a couple of years, but the way she has embedded herself into EHS has made it feel like she's been here the whole time. This past year, she was always willing to lend a hand wherever she could and came to almost every meeting. I would like to present this award to Emerson Johansson.
Our next award is someone who helped ESA feel organized and welcome this year. She's been in for quite a few years as a graduating student, and she's helped with whatever she could and has a great input on stuff happening and ideas. I would like to present this award to Helena Anderson. For our next award, the ESA wanted to congratulate someone who is always eager to lend a hand. He consistently shows up to meetings, giving ideas on what we can do for school and eager to assist in any way possible. The student is enthusiastic anytime we have something for him to help with. So could we please welcome Mason Nieberdahl to the stage. Thank you for everything you have done to ESA. All your hard work is greatly appreciated.
Moving on from our Spirit Awards, I would now like to present the Terry Parsons Award. This year's Terry Parsons Award is going to someone who has went above and beyond to help ESA and make our school better. She's always signed up for everything, not always willingly, and always completed a task. Me and Tava may be co-presidents, but she was basically the third president. Not only that, but she's also a genuine, kind person, which is fitting for an award named after someone so great. You will never meet someone so hardworking and dedicated as her. We'd like to give the Terry Parsons Award to Annabella Smith. While she comes to the stage, I would also like to add that Annabella was also our secretary this year and did a spectacular job. Thank you to all of our students who worked hard at being leaders, and thank you teachers who helped them. Now would Ms. Hitchens please stay on the stage to announce our 2026-2027 school year co-presidents for the ESA.
A couple of quick announcements from the ESA. So this Friday, the ESA will be doing a pep rally and a color run in hopes to bring us all together one last time to properly send off our grade 12 graduates. Please wear a white t-shirt on Friday, June 12th. We will also be announcing our next year's co-ESA presidents at the pep rally. Now, I would like to recognize and thank Cash and Tava for their outstanding leadership as our ESA co-presidents this year. Through this hard work, dedication, and commitment to making our school a better place, they have helped organize events, bring students together, and lead by example. Thank you both for the time, energy, and passion that you have invested in ESA. We truly appreciate everything that you have done, and we are proud to present you with this token of thanks and recognition for your leadership and commitment.
Tiva and Cash do a really great job of running things in our school, so congratulations to them.
Thank you, Ms. Hitchens, and could we please continue the ceremony by inviting Mrs. Tomlock and Mrs. Drader to the stage to present the yearbook awards.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize some incredible individuals who made this year's yearbook possible. To our yearbook editor, Tava Simon, thank you for your vision, leadership, experience, and countless hours of dedication. You brought together ideas, formats, pictures, and memories and turned them into something we'll cherish for years to come. To your two amazing assistants, Annabella Smith and Blake Wasicki, thank you for your hard work behind the scenes. We appreciate the attention to detail, the time taking pictures, and the teamwork that kept everything running smoothly. Your efforts did not go unnoticed, and this book wouldn't be the same without you. An honorable mention goes to the grade 6 girls who are always ready to bring their enthusiasm, hard work, and their willingness to learn new things. Together, our small team has captured the spirit of this year perfectly. Thank you so much, girls, for all of your help up until now and in the next few weeks. Please come to accept your awards, Tava, Annabella, and Blake.
Thank you, Ms. Tomlock. Next, can I get Mrs. Herberger and Ms. Carey to please step up and hand out the Junior and Senior Participation Awards.
Junior Participation Awards. The Junior Participation Medals are awarded to students based on points as determined by the ESA advisors. These recipients demonstrate leadership and excellence in their active participation in all that EHS has to offer. Be proud of this accomplishment and congratulations to you all. For our grade 6 bronze winners, Xander Babiak, Emma Kroll, and Lily Ball. Our grade 7 bronze winner is Sophia Bittner. And grade 8 bronze winner is Avery Godwin.
Webster and Rochelle Swanevelder. For grade 10, Debbie Jepson and Blake Osicki. For grade 11, Rochelle Romanchuk and Casey Werner. And for grade 12, Karsten Gondok, Eli Shamos, Alex Frostad, Sean McGee, and Brandon Weiss.
Okay, the junior silver winners, grade 6, Lux Rushka, Sally Wynn, and Alexandra Morose. And the grade 7 silver goes to Quinn Sally. And silver for the seniors, for grade 11, Annabella Smith. And grade 12, Helena Anderson and Tanner Nedley. And the junior gold participation. For grade 6, we have Eliza Leach, Ruth Melkenbrecker, and Lena Crawford. Grade 7 gold participants, Callie Denbrock, Rini Nketcha, Steel Sandylands, Panamaga, Ty Lamb, and Nicole Spearman. And the senior gold participation with 14 points or higher. In grade 9, Athenor Batha, Morgan Mazorma, Emma Leach, Blaine Romanchuk, and Jalen Walker. And the grade 11s, Kava Simon and Cash Yerkew. Good job to all those who participated in our school's extracurricular activities. We would like to have Miss Herberger stay on stage to announce the Junior Spirit Winner of the Year. It gives me great pleasure to be able to present the 2025-2026 Junior Spirit Award. As a school, we get to honor and celebrate the junior student who earned the most participation points for the school year. This award goes to a student in grades 6 to 8 who earns the most points in the year for participating in various school activities. We are thrilled to be able to acknowledge, wrong part. This year's Spirit Award winners exemplify the true nature of EHS through excellence, honor, and spirit. This individual was very active in extracurricular activities such as volleyball, school reach, ESA, basketball, archery, art club, drama, math contest, and badminton, all while maintaining strong academic standing. With a total of 1,250 points, she was also our gold winner for grade 8. Please join me in congratulating our 2025-2026 Junior Spirit Award, Sargoon Bell.
Great job, Sargoon. Coming up next, can I get Mr. Fetch to please come to the stage to present the Fraser Award.
Alright guys, we're almost done. Let's be quiet, please. Thank you. Okay, the Fraser Award, also known as the Heart on the Sleeve Award, goes to a grade 9 student in phys ed who wears their heart on their sleeve. They are straightforward, honest, and they give it everything that they've got. This year's winner wears her emotions on her sleeve. She leads the class by example through hard work and athleticism, and she's not afraid to speak her mind. When she sees something she doesn't like, she says something. When someone needs encouragement, she lifts them up. She was a great leader in phys ed this year, and she is well respected both by her classmates and by our staff. This year's winner of the Heart on the Sleeve Award is Jalen Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Fetch, for presenting the award. Now, can Ms. Chuka please join him on stage to present the Athletes of the Year Award for grade 6s to grade 12.
Okay, we have the grade 6 Athlete of the Year Awards. This athlete took part in cross country and track and field this year. He pushes himself to do his best. Congratulations to our grade 6 Male Athlete of the Year, Dawson Polby. Grade 6 Female Athlete of the Year. This athlete took part in cross country and track and field. I think she'll be a common name in track and field as the years go by, as she dominated many events at the local track and field meet in Langeberg. Congratulations to our grade 6 Female Athlete of the Year, Tegan Pritchard. For grade 7. This athlete participated in football and track and field this year. He is a fierce competitor as well as a respectful teammate. Congratulations to the grade 7 Male Athlete of the Year, Steele Sandylands. This athlete took part in badminton and basketball this year. I had the pleasure of coaching her basketball. She is a hardworking athlete that is so coachable, always wanting to learn. Congratulations to our grade 7 Female Athlete of the Year, Hannah Maga. Move on to grade 8. This athlete took part in volleyball and basketball. He's got a great sense of humor and brings a positive attitude to his teams. Congratulations to the Grade 8 Male Athlete of the Year, Grady Yerkew. And we have a tie for our Grade 8 Female Athlete of the Year. The first winner participated in basketball, curling, and track and field. She is a modest but hardworking athlete. When she puts her mind to something, she can be unstoppable. Congratulations to our Grade 8 Female Athlete of the Year, Bryn Whitus. The second winner participated in badminton and basketball. She has a positive attitude and is a great sport when she competes. Congratulations to our Grade 8 Female Athlete of the Year, Sargoon Batha. Grade 9 athletes. This athlete took part in volleyball, basketball, curling, and track and field. He is a leader in whatever he participates in and really gives 100% all the time. Congratulations to our Grade 9 Male Athlete of the Year, Blaine Romanchuk. This athlete has been on the stage a couple times. She took part in volleyball, badminton, curling, and golf. She is a natural athlete, but she also works hard and is committed to her sports. Congratulations to the Grade 9 Female Athlete of the Year, Jaylyn Walker.
How is Miss Chuka so much taller? All right, the Grade 10 Male Athlete of the Year goes to an athlete involved in football and track. On the football field, this player is tough, he works hard, and he's always trying to improve. At track and field provincials this year, he narrowly missed out on the hanging provincial banner, placing 4th in discus. He's also an excellent archer. This year's Grade 10 Male Athlete of the Year is Hunter Bunga. The Grade 10 Female Athlete of the Year was a force to be reckoned with on the soccer pitch this year. It was a boys' soccer team, but that didn't stop her from being our starting striker. She played a pivotal role, right starting power for her volleyball team this year, and you already heard the story of her badminton season. This year's Grade 10 Female Athlete of the Year is Demi Jepson. Grade 11 Male Athlete of the Year goes to another extremely involved student. He was a valuable contributor to bringing our volleyball team to provincials again this year. He's a fantastic badminton player and improved his game a lot. He finished with a silver medal at district track in high jump this year. This year's Grade 11 Male Athlete of the Year is our ESA President, Cash Year. The Grade 11 Female Athlete of the Year goes to a student involved in basketball, badminton, and track. She has one of the best attitudes of anyone I have ever coached. Very willing to learn and always very positive. In badminton this year, I asked her to switch disciplines. She went from playing girls singles to playing mixed doubles, and I already told you the story of how that went. Neil wouldn't have gotten very far without his doubles partner. This year's Grade 11 Female Athlete of the Year is the other ESA President, David Simon. There was no Grade 12 Female Athlete of the Year, again, because there were no students involved in more than one sport. But the Grade 12 Male Athlete of the Year was a tie. Both of these young men played instrumental roles in leading their volleyball team to provincials. Both were leaders on the basketball court, bringing their team to regionals for the 3rd straight year. They are about equally good at badminton. That's not true. And they are about equally good at football. That is definitely not true. I think Carson would get squished if they played. This year's Grade 12 Male Athlete of the Year are Carson Bondock and Tanner Nedley.
This is just a quick announcement for all medal and award winners. Please take a look at your awards and let me know if there was any spelling mistakes or any issues. A couple people were given awards, blank awards, if your activity wrapped up late in the year. We didn't have time to get them done. So those will be coming to you, but double check that if there is any spelling things, it can come to me. That includes certificates as well.
It wouldn't be true EHS fashion if they didn't have a little muck wrap. Can I get 6 volunteers, 6 hands over this? No, why not? Everyone's pointing at it. You right there. Read in the back. What up? Let's go. Isaac, I see you right there. We'll do Isaac. Right in the front. Serenity in the back.
Cheap stuff.
Okay, see you. Thank you.
Can we get a countdown from 10?
It's a close one, guys. A winner.
Shush! No, stop it. Congratulations to all of our athletes that we just finished giving awards to. And moving on, we would like to say farewells to EHS staff that will be leaving our school this year. Could we please have all the students who have prepared words for our staff leaving the EHS family to come to the stage and say farewells?
We're going to talk about a teacher that is a very caring, generous, kind, understanding, and stylish teacher. She's there for you and makes you feel comfortable the first day you go into her class. She always cared about how we were enjoying the class, the end assignment more than having the assignment done perfectly, and every single part of the assignment followed by a certain lesson plan. She would make it go with the flow to keep her students entertained and focused so she could make class seem to be over in minutes. I had such a great connection with her from the first time I was in her class, and I was so fortunate to be in her class. Every time I saw her in the hallways, we would always somehow find something to say to each other and have a funny conversation. Not only did she care about her students working hard, she made sure they had connections with her so that she was more than just a teacher. She was someone they could feel comfortable talking to her about things and being able to trust her if they were ever in need of help. She loves being a girl's girl and having a little gossip sesh, which her and I have many of them. I know many older people, and she stood out as one of the best role models to look up to. She's someone I strive to be like in my future. I've had many teachers, and even though you've only taught me for a short amount of time, I'll always know you've made a big impact on the type of person I am and the type of person I want to be when I'm older. The teacher that I'm talking about is the one and only Mr. Cook. Thank you for everything you've done for me and your students this year. You're truly amazing.
To see you go, you have impacted all of our lives for the better. We are all so grateful for the time we have with you and everything you've done for us. You weren't just a teacher, you were also a friend. You treated all of us the same, and you always seemed to put a smile on our faces, and you also had a smile on yours. Even just the little things you made matter. When you were helping us understand a difficult concept, making your classroom a fun place to learn, or just being there when we need someone to talk to, you understood our problems and loved to be in on the drama. We enjoyed how much hard work, support, and encouragement you put into your job. A great teacher doesn't just teach boring lessons, they also inspire students, encourage them to believe in themselves, and help them grow into better people. You've done all of those things. What we will all remember most is the positive atmosphere you created. Although we are sad to say goodbye, we are excited for all of your new adventures and opportunities. Thank you so much, Mr. Cook, for the support and effort you put into all your classes. You are the best role model to look up to. Can you please come up?
Teacher who will be leaving EHS after her very short stay. Let me formally introduce you to Ms. Gessner. Ms. Gessner is one of the most headstrong women I've met in a really good way. She's the type of person to gently persuade/force you to try new things and to step out of your comfort zone. I remember making poutine in her home ec class once, and I'm not a poutine person myself, but that day she helped us make the best poutine I've ever had. Ms. Gessner has a special way of making her students and the people around her feel at home. She's a really good motivational speaker and is one of the best cooks I've ever met, especially for Jess. She's patient and doesn't hold it against you when you add 8 patience, humor, and everything in between. I hope the next school you continue on to knows what a great person they're getting. So Miss Gessler, good luck on whatever journey life takes you, and hopefully you don't have to listen to any more weird conversations.
Thank you for helping us with all of our math.
We enjoyed you taking us to your room so we can get more stuff done.
Thank you for having breakfast club.
I like your floor tiles and the beanbag chairs, and I like making muffins with you.
Hopefully you'll enjoy being closer to your family and birthday.
We wish you good luck at your new school in Moncton.
This year, we would also like to thank Sam Paramore for his service as an EA at EHS. We appreciate the time and effort Sam has dedicated to supporting our school community throughout this year. We recognize his contributions and the role he's played. On behalf of the students and staff, we thank Sam. He is with honors right now, so we will give him his gift a little bit later and do a picture, but we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Saving the best for last. Okay. It is my honor to recognize and celebrate the remarkable career of Ken Daniels as he retires after 43 years of teaching the Practical and Applied Arts program in Estrazy. Ken's connection to the school runs deep. Not only did he dedicate more than 4 decades of his life to teaching here, but he also wants to walk these hallways as a student. Throughout his 43-year career, Ken shared far more than his technical skills and practical knowledge. He taught generations of students the value of hard work, craftsmanship, problem solving, and taking pride in the job well done. His classroom was a place where students learned lessons that extend far beyond the projects they completed. Ken consistently went above and beyond for his students, his colleagues, and the school community, either spending extra time helping a student succeed, supporting school activities, or sharing his many talents and expertise. He always gave more than what he was asked. His dedication and commitment have left a lasting impact on countless lives. The true measure of a teacher is not just the years they serve, but the difference they make. By that measure, Ken's career has been nothing short of exceptional. The skills, confidence, and encouragement he provided to thousands of students will continue to influence them for years to come. Kent, thank you for 43 years of service, your passion for education, and unwavering dedication to Estrazy High School. Your legacy will be remembered long after your final day in the classroom. And I know sometimes with us shop kids, we'd get pretty stupid in class, kind of do some dumb things, but you always put us in line. I just like to say thank you for that. So please join me in congratulating Ken Daniels on a truly outstanding career and wishing him a happy, healthy, and well-deserved retirement.
Thank you to everyone for participating in the ceremony today. Before we wrap things up, Principal Mrs. Drader and Vice Principal Mr. Jewett would like to say some final words.
Thank you everyone for sitting so quietly and patiently through the whole award ceremony. We are going to take a 7-minute break after we wrap up here. We'll ring the bells when it's time to head to your third period class. But before we leave, I need everyone to remember to kindly please stack a chair or an extra one or two as you go out. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.